What's up, Upstanders? Dr. O here, and there have been several stories that have come out about Rubio and Trump revoking student visas from South Sudan. And yes, it's ignorant. Yes, it's racist. Yes, it's disrespectful. But there's something also that people don't want to pay attention to when you listen to one of the representatives from South Sudan. This whole fiasco came out of South Sudan refusing to admit one person that the United States said needs to be brought in. Here's the challenge. The representative said that they always take people back and bring them into South Sudan and they have worked with the United States in the past with this. But the person the United States says the South Sudan needs to take is from Congo, is not South Sudanese. And so this Trump administration is basically saying, hey, just take any African, just put them wherever we want. We don't care. And this country has a right to defend its borders. And the fact of the matter is there's under 50 non-immigrant visas that have been issued to people from South Sudan in this country. But just like the bully nature of Donald Trump, they're picking on small countries, and they're picking on small countries because just like they do everyone else and everywhere else, they feel like if they pick on the small nations and the small groups of people, no one's going to care about them, and then they're going to go for the larger groups of people. And this is why people need to stand up now. And this particular situation has me thinking of the Duke player Malawak and if they're going to come for him as well. I can see it happening. Why take the most popular person from the country and make an example out of him? So, Malawak just played in the Final Four, plays for Duke, right? Cooper Flag's team as well. And of course, Stephen Racist Miller went to Duke and probably didn't want any black people there. So I would be very surprised if they don't try to make an example of him. He's about to be an NBA draft pick, and maybe because of some NBA influence of owners and so on and so forth, maybe he won't be touched. But who knows? And now he doesn't know. And I've cited him because he's the most popular example of someone from South Sudan, but there are many other people here as well. And once people revoke status, they can do anything they want. But why should South Sudan be forced to take somebody from another country? That's the problem. And I haven't seen that reported on any other network except Roland Martin with the Black Star Network, who actually played the representative talking about and mentioned by name the name of the person from Congo who they were not going to accept. This is problematic, but this is what bully culture does. This is what bully nation does. And this is what Trump is doing right now. South Sudan has every right. I don't care how small the country is, how poor it is, how war torn issues is. They have a right to respect their borders. And the Trump administration, Mr. Border this, border that, should understand that and respect that. Do not let this media, do not let this administration just group all Africans together and then go accordingly, because when it comes to the Trump administration, we do not get the entire story. Having said that, people need to rally around people from South Sudan because there are going to be attempts made to round them up as well. And who knows, we're going to see some videos of them also in chains being put on these planes. And if that's an image the Trump administration wants, after they just got rid of all of the language, or trying to get rid of all this language relating to anything that represents slavery or enslavement and the like, that's really what you want right now. So I stand up for what Southern Sudan is doing. Marco Rubio and Trump are wrong on this, and they're going to use a small country to try to make a large example of something. And people in this country really need to band together. And I'm not just talking about university students, I'm talking about the country, because if you don't band together when they're coming for other groups, it's just a matter of time before they come for you, and no one's going to be there to have your back. This is wrong, this is racist, and it needs to be called out. Peace.